Yo, what's going on, and welcome back to some more Elden Ring. In the last one, we finally made it all the way to Redmane Castle. We did the Caelid Catacombs along the way and cleared out all of this stuff. We passed the bridge and we snuck in the back way even though we already had a path in here. Killed the lions in the front. And then we found ourselves at the Radahn Festival, which we already see. We have a few familiar faces. We got Blyde over here. We got Alexander, which... Did I exhaust all of his
Be
dialogue?
sure to get a good vantage. I.
Yeah, okay. And then I think this is Millicent. It's a little bit hard to tell. Also don't know what kind of weapon she's going to be using because her hand is glowing all weird. Um, but I believe it's Millicent. She looks a lot more cleaned up if it is. She hasn't talked to us at all. She just gave us a polite bow. Um, but anyways, we're going to get into the festival. There's a lot of the castle we can't really explore right now, I think. Unless I just missed something. Like a ladder or something somewhere. I couldn't figure out. There was a bunch of doors that you just couldn't interact with. And I assume that something will just open those doors for us. So, let's start by talking to this guy. Who are you, sir?
Are you good and prepared, young chum?
You look like
The
Gale.
festival begins.
Hold up. I'd like to explore this little area. I don't know if it's gonna like take us into an arena or something the second I say yes to that. He's got one of these here too. We saw one of those at Raya Lucaria. That doesn't seem safe. I don't think this wall is up to code. Or it might bring us all here, which would be cool. But one of the chairs is knocked over, so probably not. Armorsmithing Stone 5. We're still looking for a 6, unfortunately. Because I think we have... Well, I guess we're looking for a 7 as well. We have an 8 and a 9. But we do not have a 6 or a 7. Walk all the way up to here and see what's going on. I don't want to, like, ruin it, though. I assume this is just going to be closed and inaccessible. Can't attack or do anything in here. Can't interact with this door. So yeah, it seems like the only way we can progress is to accept the challenge. So let's do that. Alright, sir, I'm ready.
Are you good and prepared? The festival.
What was this called? The Radahn Festival?
Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture.
Oh, that's who I think is Melania, right?
General Radahn is cursed ever to wander. Eaten from the inside by Melania's scarlet rot, his wits are long gone. Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog.
Maybe that's not Melania? Be kind of lame
Howling
if
at
she
the
was dead.
sky.
But now, we must make merry. Oh, gathering of champions! The revels begin! The celebration of war! The Radahn Festival!
Heartening cry. Okay, should I go talk to everyone again before I talk to you again?
Be sure to get a good eye.
Doesn't seem like anyone's gonna change what they say.
Into the fray together.
Ooh. Why is that a gate? Can you leave? Or is this a... Okay, there's no leaving. I thought that maybe the boss was back there now, but there is no leaving now that the festival has begun.
You will find the field of battle past the church ahead, upon the shore under the fort. General Radahn is there, even now, divested of his wits, devouring corpses, and howling at the sky. You will find the field General Radahn divested of and howling.
Okay, so that's why we haven't been able to get to that giant beach area. Because that's where the Radahn boss fight is. What are those pillars? They're like banners of war, but they're like spectral banners of war. Ooh, this is open now. I think it's done 6. I still don't see how we get over there from here, but... I don't know what the point of having that door there is if it's not going to be interactable. I don't really like the nighttime fight, but... Oh, we're kind of low on flasks, too. This is maybe a mistake, but... By low on flasks, I mean we've used 2 health and 1 mana. So there's a stake here and a sending gate. Okay. That explains how we get over there. The summoning pool is out here, huh? Freaking Torrent. Ooh, that might be important for the boss fight, using Torrent. Uh-oh, too close to the castle. Okay. Well, we don't have our Wanderer's Potion either. Let's get ready, I suppose. We could get murderated here. Do I want the health recovery? Or do I want the Erdtree's Favor? I probably want the health recovery, and I'll switch to the Erdtree's Favor when I have my flask. Let's do it. We can't go back anyway, so... There's no summoning help. Starscourge Radahn. Oh, that was way faster than I thought it would be. Alright, fair enough. Oh, I could... Oh, I didn't mean to summon him. I just pressed on it and it automatically summoned him. Can we just summon them all? Oh, Okima. We've heard of that guy. Hold up. Oh, Alexander. Wait, there's another Okina? Or was the first one Okima? Hold up. There's 2 Okinas, I think. Also, I don't think that guy is actually dealing damage to Radahn at all. There's another one of that guy. There's Blide. So I feel like we summoned Blide and Alexander. Maybe we just summon everyone? I don't know what we're supposed to be doing, so forgive me, I guess. Is it gonna be wrong to just casual greeting? Oh, some of the signs are going away. I think you just can't summon the same guy twice. Summon Patches. Oh, he's got such a tiny horse. Summon Leah now. I'm looking for Millicent. Patches returned to his world. Alright, well. Thanks for the help, I guess, Patches. So it seems like the signs are at the banners. Okina has died. Alexander has died. Maiden Theralina? Oh, this lady. Sure. So it's not Millicent. More of that guy. More of that guy. That guy again. I don't know, are you just supposed to summon a bunch of people? I just want to, like, investigate, and then we'll go fight him. The maiden is following me. Oh, Blight has another symbol. Okay, so we'll use the three people that it showed us. Can we resummon Patches? Maybe not. Okay, hello. Oh, whoops. Oh, I do a lot of damage to you, sir. Oh, he's got that attack. Too far. Okay, so everyone's dead now. Oh, I didn't expect that. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't expect more attacks. Okay. I didn't expect it to be a 4-hit combo. I thought it was over. So that was kind of weird, huh? Very odd fight. Yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to be summoning people or not. It seems like you are because there's a billion of them. But I also feel like I could do the fight fairly easily by summoning people. As long as I have someone tanking for me, I could just keep using my, my thingamajig. Whoa, there's more. Wait, why is Torin almost dead? He didn't even get hit by anything. He got hit by one attack. Oh, really? Or it's a good way to build up, or use your flasks. That's a 6-hit combo? Does it ever end? Oh, wasn't ready for that. At some point, we're gonna have to figure out how to melee him, though, too. I don't think we can win without being able to melee him. Oh, hello. Uh-oh. Dang it. Oh, that sucks. Where'd he go? Okay, phase 2. Ow, really? Oh, what is that? That's very difficult to dodge. We probably have to jump over that one. Oh, now the meteors are doing something? Okay. Well, it was going okay for a while. This is an interesting boss fight. definitely seems very easy if you just summon the dudes. Because he doesn't seem to get more health for it, and then seems like there's infinite summons. So you could probably just like run around the outskirts with Torrent, just summoning people, but... Really? I'm running perfectly perpendicular at a full sprint. Didn't pick up my runes apparently? Okay, I was not expecting to die there. It kind of sucks that he kills Torrent in like one hit. This fight more seems annoying than anything else. Part of me wants to just let my runes go, because it's annoying to pick them up. Oh good, we're doing this now. What the? How did that possibly hit me? Okay, we're on to this nonsense now. That was close. Oh. I feel like we need torrent food for this. This torrent just slowly gets whittled away at. Dang it, Torrent still took the damage there for that? You can't actually dodge this while in Torrent, I don't think. Oh, I forgot it was the jump move. Okay, now we got some ideas. Okay, and now we're instantly dead. This is annoying. It seems like a torrent fight, but maybe I'm not being safe enough. Too easy to just have torrent accidentally get hit. Also, the arena's a little bit too big for me. Maybe I can equip it. I don't know where the edge of the arena is, and I also don't know where the raisins are. Oh, here they are. Like, you can't dodge him while you're on torrent. It's not possible. Okay, maybe new idea. We run around on torrent to heal when we fight him. Oh, I forgot that was a jumper. I already got that going. So let's get up our stuff. Oh, it's the meteors. That one just insta-killed me last time, unfortunately. Whoa, I don't think it was supposed to shoot me that way. Still hit me? Oh, dang it. That makes that attack very annoying. Let's see. I was paying attention to the fact that he was doing the running at you thing with his swords crossed. Because I was trying to figure out how you dodge that. And then the meteorites hit me in the face. Staggered me. And then the move just one-shot me. I tried to jump over it, but I think instead I needed to be rolling it. Really? Where the heck are my runes? There we go. Touches. Shoot. So fast. Wish it was. I need a better button for torrent, I think. I need to dodge this first. Or I need to dodge the meteorites. I thought he was doing a different move. Oh, that has a limited range. I need the meteorites to go away. Oh, here they come. Okay, hello. Where is he? Oh, there you are. No! I could have done it that one. Okay. It seems like he only maybe does the meteorite attack once in phase 2. It's such a stupid fight, by the way. Like, it's supposed to be epic, but it's just kind of lame. Like, I could either just utterly annihilate him by summoning infinite people, or I could do what I'm doing, which is probably too difficult because I'm not quite strong enough to be doing it like this, but it's to the point where I have to know all of his moves perfectly. Or at least I have to know which moves I can dodge and which moves I just have to not be around for. Could also just hit the horse. Oh, hello. I need to dodge that for my punish. Dang it. Oh, I didn't see you were doing that move. What? That was a 2-hit? Oh my god. I guess 3/4 of my health in one move because it hit me twice. I don't know. I mean, it's stupid that I can't summon my spirits, but I guess they would just probably get obliterated. But maybe I should, like, only summon the actual NPCs that we saw? Oh, maybe I will resort to just summoning for him. But it's obviously doable, like, we've proven that we can do it. Unless he just has, like, some ungodly thing after what we've already done. We had him at, like, 15% HP, so... I could have punished this. Here's the 6-hit combo. God. That was not... Oof, okay. I don't know what you do about that move, you just kind of get hit by that. Okay, here's the 6-hit combo again. Oh, I missed it. Shoot. This fight is just designed to not be good, huh? You spend the first 45 seconds of the fight just running at him across the entire desert while he shoots arrows at you. Then, when you finally get to him, you can maybe get some hits in. And then he just has, like, some undodgeable moves, like the gravitational pull one, where if you're within 100 feet of him, you automatically get hit and pulled straight to his feet. And then if he does this move during the arrow phase, then you can't actually hit him for the first, like, 10 minutes. I was just trying to get away from him the entire time. That's so frustrating. I'm just gonna start playing worse now, because, like, I don't want to do a 15-minute boss fight. Who wants to do this 15-minute boss fight? It doesn't make any sense. I'm about ready to just summon people and just win the fight for free, I guess. Because the first time we summoned people, I was just kind of messing around, and then I stopped summoning people. So I wanted to find that other lady, and we did find her eventually. But, like, the fight just seems like a joke if you summon people. This literally just doesn't even have difficulty. He just keeps spamming the same move, which is impossible to dodge if you're under him. I thought it was the 6-hit combo where you wait 10 minutes and then you actually get to hit him twice. Okay. I don't know. How many times am I gonna try this? Like, earlier we were just getting him to half pretty easily. It just takes forever. That's annoying. Alright, back to phase 2. Oh, he's doing this, which we could punish. Nope, you can't. That sucks. That was a perfect opportunity to punish him, but since he apparently also has a hitbox after the move, I'm getting real tired of these hitboxes after the moves. Like, what is happening? He just keeps stopping me from punishing him with that. I need to get rid of these stupid meteors, then maybe we can do something. Oh, this move. I don't actually know how to dodge this one. Okay, this one. He can redo this. Lawrence getting low. Oh! Shoot, there goes all of Torrent's health again. Because I was literally looking at my menus. Oh, this one. Okay, that's not that hard to dodge, actually. That's a little bit annoying to dodge. He does this again? Ah, dang it. Ah, shoot. Whoa! That should not have worked like that, but whatever. Okay, he's doing this move. I'm very afraid. He's so close. I just need to get like 3 hits in. I think we just do it with Torrent, honestly. We wait for the meteors to be gone. Alright, get out of here, you jerk. Radahn's Great Rune. I made that a lot harder than it needed to be, huh? Jeez. $70,000. Well, let's explore the beach, I guess. We should have that one area with the painting around here. I think it's gonna be up along that cliffside, though. What exactly happened now, though? I guess it is night. Maybe that's why. I thought the world was just dark now, but... Because the stars should have been brought back into motion by defeating him. Okay, you can't go very far. This boss room is too big. There's actually something here, like, besides the painting, the odds that I actually find it are, like, 0. Like, you actually want me to comb across this entire desert? I suppose there should at least be a return home thing, though. Can we teleport? We cannot teleport. So... we will have to find that return home thing. Let's see if first we can find where this painting is supposed to be from. The heck is this? Hold up. You can go this way. Maybe this is how you're supposed to leave? First, let's see if we can find where that picture was from. Looks about right. A little bit further forward, maybe? Could be like under this, I guess. Hold up. It's a little bit up, like on one of those ledges. It seems like we were supposed to drop down on a ledge while we were up there. I didn't catch that part. It should be... That's too close, right? It's gotta be over there. Oh, maybe we haven't been able to make it there yet? This is the first time we've been able to make it there? Should be on that ledge, I think. Maybe not. Maybe I'm mistaken, but... Why don't we mark it as like somewhere around here from up top. Okay, so is there anything, is there like a return home, or are we supposed to take that door? Because that door is not the most obvious thing in the world. Boss room is too big. Or it could even be up here, huh? We might not need those. Hold up, one more look at it. It has the one with the broken top, which is that one. So it is back there. Is there anything else in this room? Or is it literally just that door? Let's go like to the beach across from where we came in, and then that's it. We'll go back to the door. Alright, well, to the door we go, I guess. Oh, there is. Is it something, or is that a star? Oh, there's a site of grace and Jarman. Good thing I didn't leave without this stuff. There is a return home as well. Crazy. Can't believe I missed all the stuff.
Ah, hello there. It was a battle marvelously fought. You are well and truly a champion, friend. I, on the other hand, am nothing but a crock. One hit was all it took to crack me, and for my insides to come spilling out. After that, I hid like a coward. And as such, I can hardly stand to face one such as you.
That's okay, buddy.
But don't you think I've given up just yet. As luck would have it, there's a veritable mountain of warriors' bodies right here. If I can just squeeze this bunch down inside me, I'll be a mighty warrior again in no time. And you know, the bodies found here are exceedingly fine. Who could expect any less from the very warriors who fought in the Shattering? The greatest of all wars. Just you wait and see, friend. I'll grow even stronger. Just you wait when next we meet. The bodies found here are... Who could expect any less? Just you wait.
Yeah, that seems
We'll
like it.
all be inside from now on. So, let's all of us dream big.
You had another
All
line?
right, lads. You'll all be inside from now on. So,
I always think it's weird when they have a line and then they have a shortened version of the line that kind of repeats some of the stuff, and then after that they have an even different line.
Ah, good. I was waiting for you. Oh, what a sick way to fight, eh? The glory of the clash is shared by Radahn and you. And did you see that afterwards? A falling star right before our eyes. I can't fathom how Radahn was holding back something of that scale. He was a living legend if ever I saw one. And the path has now been cleared. To Nokran, where Ranni's fate will be decided. Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth. We'll take up our swords once more for Mistress Ranni. Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth, and we'll go into battle again. Side by side. My only purpose is to fight for Ranni's fate, sword and fang. The curtain's rising. On the final act. Let's meet where the fallen will go into battle. My only purpose is the curtain's rising.
Okay, where did this star fall, by the way? Like, can we see it on the map, or... I don't actually know where it hit, so... I just know it was somewhere up across this gorge, or ridge. Could mean anything. We never found where this guy was pointing to. Yeah, I don't know. Could you be more specific as to where I need to go, Clyde? Okay, we got 2 levels. Get 2 levels in intelligence. That way we could use that Loretta's bow skill. This one, Loretta's great bow. I guess I can use this, huh? Vengeful Spirits? I could use this too. Okay. Can't use the bubble magic though. Let's get this. Am I ever gonna use Shatter Earth? Doesn't seem that good. Oh, I mean the cannon is just a better version of it, right? Oh, but the cannon also costs 4 times as much. It's weird that we have Thops's Barrier and then we have Eternal Darkness. Maybe Eternal Darkness is better. Definitely costs more. Okay, so Blight is gone. Hotman's gone. This would return you to the entrance. Obviously, we saw that door. Let's return to the entrance. We know about the door. We can come back. I wonder where that lady went. I don't know why she was here either. And why she was an actual NPC as opposed to a summon of some sort. Takes you back all the way here? Not where I expected to be taken back to. She just does the polite bow again? Nothing else, huh? I wonder how people get summoned for this fight. If they get summoned at the pool, or if they get summoned a special way, like how these guys get summoned, where there's just summon signs littering the field, and you can randomly get picked by someone.
At last, the war festival has ended. Brave champion, you have our gratitude. The celebration was spectacular. General Radahn is surely pleased. Festering with rot and crippled by madness, all he wanted was an honorable death. Finally, my work is done. I'm no longer bound to this fortress. I have a task in mind. Old business, you could say. You wouldn't understand. May we meet again, if the fates deign it. Brave champion. It's time I went on my way. May we meet again. It's time may we meet.
Alright. So you can't actually get back there again, huh? So then the other question is... Wait, so what if you returned without using the Site of Grace? And you could never go see that door that was in the corner? It's weird that we can never talk to her. Forget what her name was. She was Maiden, like, the Theria, something like that? I don't know. What the heck's going on with the rest of the castle then? We can't use foreign. I feel like that's the same beetle from before because he's just a health beetle, so he respawns. So, can I open these doors yet, or what the heck did I miss? Yeah, I could see him. So I can't open these doors. What did I do wrong exploring this place? I feel like we gotta go back to the top then, right? Unless there's just some illusory wall that I'm missing. We can't get back up there because we couldn't open that door. We'd have to go all the way around. Such a weird map. Okay, well, let's try that first then. We'll try and run around. And then we should probably try and activate the Great Rune. I mean, we still have so much to do on our list at the moment. Like, we gotta go help Blide. Whoa. See, so now this is a difficult area, huh? I need to take the raisins off. Alright, we'll fight our way back through the castle. This guy should be worth extra runes. Whoa. Oh, I kind of get it now, actually. They teleport you in for the festival. And then how they designed it is even if you did go the front right, you still have to fight your way in again. Okay. Well played, sir. Kinda makes sense. It's annoying, but it makes sense, I guess. But since we already did the front way, we don't really need to double explore a lot of the stuff. There should be another path somewhere. Like something that's now able to be traveled that was not before. Whoa. So, anything different about here? Doesn't seem like it. Now makes sense why everything was so barren. Oh, hello. You think there's gonna be something over here now? Probably not, but... Oh, jeez, I shouldn't have tried that. That was just dumb. But, like, the lions are already dead, so that might be useful. Wish I had any clue where that comet hit. Maybe Ronnie will... Actually, Ronnie's probably still asleep, huh? Revenge. Well, he didn't actually kill me, but he did shoot at me. You can summon Torrent there. This guy, however, did hit me, so... What the? We probably need to take the ladder, but... Oh, now all the doors are open. I guess maybe you just had to experience the fact that... the castle was locked down and then they open all the doors? Farmer's Cookbook. You think we can actually open the front gate now? I don't know how. Why do you have hefty beast bones? I feel like we literally just have to explore everything again, huh? Go all the way back to the top. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything at the top, but I think us already having this door open was the only thing we really needed. There's nothing new down there, I don't think. Otherwise, you would have had to go this way. There's a few probably fairly easy people. Oh, that hit. Oh, he's got the flip. How do you get up there? There's no torrent, so it must be through that doorway. But I guess you could have just, you could have just seen that the place had catapults and stuff out front, then just teleported back in here, right? It seems like the teleporters were still working. There's a not good noise somewhere. Oh, hello. That hit me? That also hit me? Flamberge. Seems like there's a way to get up there. Smithing Stone 3. You're still getting Smithing Stone 3s after you beat Radahn? Is that for real? I think it's a 5 though. Oh, we still got a few areas that were closed before. in combat? Oh, with that guy apparently. I was gonna ask if I could still use that Site of Grace. Oh, it's another boss fight now? Maybe? Yeah, I think we could just use this still. Is this openable? It is. Interesting. How the heck do we get up on top of that roof? Hopefully it's this way. That was stupid. Guess I could go kill that beetle and get all of my blasts back, huh? I probably should. I have a feeling I'm going to need them. Well, it only gave me 3 of them back, but... Oh, hello. It's like my sword has a rounding number in it. So it can sometimes two-shot those guys, and sometimes on 1 HP off. Alright, maiden. Don't have this, huh? Okay, you are tanky. I can't escape. Some scary stuff going on here. Okay, this will hopefully lead us all the way around the top of the castle to get those last few items. And we'll be done with this castle, I guess. Why is there a torch over here? Red hot wet blade. To give us more infusion options. Does seem like it's gonna go around. Or is this just a dead end here? We'll find out. No, it has a path. I forgot. We should probably mark that there's another boss here, huh? Don't forget, because I don't think we're going to do that next time. Really. You guys are obnoxious. That should take us all the way around onto that roof, and then I think we're done. Oh, dang it. Where's the archer? I want to fight multiple people if there are. Not while this guy. You guys all hit pretty hard. It was really just the guy here? I thought there was a third guy. Maybe I saw the guy in the background and assumed it was another one? I think stone 6. Hold up, that's obviously not all. No reason to go there. Are we missing one more path, or? I'm not sure. Didn't seem like they wanted you up here. It was kind of difficult to jump over the wall to get you. But then again, this seems like a path that they want you to take to get back down. But there's no items up here. Makes me wonder if I missed one path that was supposed to lead me here. I don't see anything though. I think we got the castle pretty well done. So why don't we go talk to people about the fact that we got another Great Rune. Should we activate the Great Rune first? How much do we need? Still need 8k? We go activate the Great Rune. We've already been here. I don't know if it'll be a fight though, so maybe we'll save that for next time. And then where on earth did that stupid comet hit? I have no idea. If we go over here, there's no... We're looking for where Clyde went. Isolated merchant. Oh, right, we don't need that anymore. And then what did I mark here to fight? That was just the boss fight, right? That I did? I don't see Blythe down here. We should go talk to Kale. Gatekeeper Gostock is still there. Where did Bach go? Is he still here? He is. I don't need this either. Idia. There's Ronnie the Witch. Beluvis. Don't need that. What was here to fight? I don't remember what was there. Go talk to Kali, then we'll go to the round table hold. Then I don't know where Blythe is.
Always a
He's got nothing.
goodbye.
We should read the new rune. And Remembrance. Isn't there Remembrance in here? I don't know if we read this one. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the finger. In her youth, Renala was a prominent champion who charmed the academy with her lunar magic, becoming its master. She also led the Glintstone Knights and established the House of Karya as royalty. Remembrance of Radahn, Starscourge Radahn, hewn into the Erd Tree. The power of its name, yeah. The Red Lion General wielded gravitational powers which he learned in Celia during his younger days. Also, he would never have to abandon his beloved but scrawny steed. Oh, that's funny. I was wondering why he had such a freaking small horse. So does this rune not do anything? Does this rune just allow you to be reborn? Because it's not down here, I just realized that. Great rune of the Shardbearer, Radahn, devoid of any benedictions, seek the divine tower of Kaled, which stands up upon the precipice at the Dragon Burrow's shore. Yeah, we already know where it is. Got 9 hearts, huh? Okay, what does this give? You can get Starscourge Greatsword. A little bit of int, strength, and dex. It does magic damage. Curved Greatswords. Wait, is it a... It's a colossal sword? Interesting. Curved Greatsword of the black steel wielded by General Radahn, a pair of weapons decorated with lion mane motif. Radahn earned considerable renown as Starscourge in his youth, and it is said that it was during this time he engraved the gravity crest upon these blades. Wait, so do you get 2 or do you get 1? How much does it weigh? It weighs 20. It seems like you would get 2. Bring the 2 swords together and roar into the skies, pulling in enemies with gravitational wave. Follow up with an additional input to slam down with gravity-infused swords. Okay, what else is there? Lion Greatbow. 22 strength. Greatbow of black iron wielded by General Radahn, decorated with a lion mane motif, imbued with gravitational power of the Starscourge. When used along with Radahn's spear, it becomes a true weapon of a champion. Okay, we picked up some of those during the fight. Radahn's Rain. Archery skill performed from a low stance. Ready the bow and fire a sudden flurry of arrows up into the sky. The arrows will pour on foes like rain. Oh, so you can get a skill like that. That's cool. Oh, okay, we can buy unlimited spears here. I was wondering, like, how the heck we get more. Helm of golden lion with flowing red hair worn by General Radahn. Radahn inherited the furious flaming red hair of his father, Radahn. Okay, so now it all makes sense. Why I was calling Radahn Radahn. And is fond of its heroic implication. I was born a champion's cub, now I am the lord of the battlefield's lion. Radahn's armor. The golden lion is said to symbolize Godfrey, the first Elden Lord, and his beast regent, Sarash. From his youngest years, Radahn was naturally captivated by the Lord of the Battlefield. Okay. None of this stuff does anything, right? Except for the hat. Yeah, we can get more spears here to use with the arrow. Or the bow. So, let's go talk to everyone, and then I guess we'll be done for now.
Ah, well then. May the golden...
Do you talk? Nope.
Journey to the two things you may be. General Radahn, that he fought Millennia and by my door.
So how many of these guys do we have down?
Two things you may be.
We beat Godric, we beat Radahn, and we beat Renala. So all we got left is Morgott and Rykard. I wonder where Millennia is. Was she actually dead, or... Melania seems pretty cool. think there's anything new here. Nothing here. Why is that broken?
Greetings. Are you here for...
Still can't do that.
Well, I took you no matter. It's all the same. Out your own.
Still don't have a 6. This is still closed. Guess we'll check and make sure Nefeli's still here. He is. And no one's in here. Alright, well, I guess that's gonna do it for this one. We got a lot of stuff on our plate, right? Gotta figure out where Blyde went. We gotta figure out what it even means where the comet hit. Like, I don't know what area it would have. It probably changed an area, right? Also, I remember some of the quests have changed a little bit with that last update before we got into Caelid, or like right as we were getting into Caelid. And I think Kenneth Height was one of the guys whose quest got changed. So maybe now there's more to his quest. So we might consider going back there. I'm gonna mark it like that. And then obviously we could go here at some point. We have all this stuff to the north to do. We could go to Fort Faroth. Fort Faroth might be a good lookout to see where where that comet hit. And then we have the 3 keys, the 3 imbued keys to go here, so we could go to all the locations that those are sending gates, that's what they're called. We could go to all those locations. We could go through this. If we do Fort Faroth, then we can use the Great Lift or the Grand Lift. And obviously we have up there still. We need to figure out what we're doing with Nokron. Maybe we're just supposed to go to Nokron? That could make sense. And then there's this other underground area that we still haven't done anything with, but we do have access to. So anyways, we got a lot of stuff, but we're gonna end it there. And we might start with doing the fight in Radahn's, or in the Redmane Castle next time. I'm not exactly sure. I'll think about it. I'm gonna take a break. Either way, hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.